Welcome to a gripping wildlife video that explores some of the most horrifying lion encounters caught on camera. This video offers an up-close look at the ferocious nature of the king of the jungle. In this video, we help you witness lions stalking their prey with deadly precision, attacking unsuspecting animals. But the horror doesn't end there. We'll also take a look at terrifying encounters with humans, including close calls with safari vehicles and daring rescues from the clutches of these fierce predators. Brace yourself for heart-stopping moments as we showcase the raw power and primal instincts of the king of the jungle. This terrific lion encounter involves a male lion taking over 20 hyenas. In this heart-stopping footage, the furious lion runs towards one hyena, almost preparing for his next meal. But as he jumps over the hyena, 19 more hyenas surround him, leaving him confused and scared. The hyenas start to circle the lion, and he seems unsure of where to attack or how to defend himself against such a large group. The situation quickly turns into a terrifying standoff as the lion is outnumbered and vulnerable. Despite his fear, the lion doesn't back down and continues to try and take on the hyenas. But as the lion comes back to the first hyena he almost killed, the other hyenas try to save the poor animal. In another terrifying lion encounter caught on camera, two massive lions are seen fighting with each other in a furious manner. The two lions run toward each other, planning to make the first attack. They clash, growling and biting at each other with their powerful jaws and claws. As the fight continues, one of the lion cubs nearby gets scared and runs away from the scene. The two lions continue to fight, their hunger for power and dominance driving them forward. But the lion's victory is not without consequences. Its aggression is palpable, and it keeps attacking every wild lion it sees, scaring the other animals in the area. In this nerve-wracking lion encounter, two massive lions are seen fighting with each other. Their growls and snarls echo through the air as they circle each other, trying to find an opening to attack. The fight is intense, with both lions fiercely determined to come out on top. As the fight rages on, a third lion comes into view, and it seems like it's going to intervene. But instead of stopping the fight, the third lion joins in, attacking one of the other lions. The two lions continue to fight, their massive bodies slamming into each other as they battle for dominance. Tourists on a nearby bridge capture the incredible sight of these two kings getting furious. It's a rare experience to see the raw power and ferocity of these majestic creatures up close. The sound of their roars and the sight of their claws and teeth are enough to make anyone's heart race. The encounter shows a group of hungry lions waiting eagerly for their meal. The lions are captured in a cage, and they pace back and forth, their eyes fixed on the meat that's being prepared for them. They're hungry, and you can feel their anticipation as they wait for their turn to eat. As the meat is brought out, the lions become even more excited, hopping and jumping toward the food. They sniff the air and lick their lips, their stomachs growling in anticipation of the meal. One by one, they get their share, and you can see the excitement in their eyes as they hop and jump toward the food. They take turns getting their share, each lion eagerly grabbing a piece of meat and retreating to a corner to eat in peace. The sight of this wildlife creature devouring its meal is as terrifying as it looks. As a viewer, you can feel the emotions of both the lions and the person feeding them. In this lion encounter captured in Antelope Park, Zimbabwe, we see a group of hungry lions gathered around a cage, eagerly waiting for their meal to be served. As the meat is placed inside the cage, the lions immediately pounce on it, each one trying to catch a piece for themselves. The sight of these powerful creatures jostling and fighting for food is both thrilling and terrifying. You can sense the desperation of the lions as they try to satisfy their hunger, their eyes fixed on the meat with an almost primal intensity. As the lions finally get their share of the meat and start to eat, their behavior changes in the blink of an eye. In Encounter 6, two lions are seen growling and staring each other down, their eyes blazing with anger. The tension is palpable as they circle each other, each waiting for the other to make a move. Suddenly, one lion launches itself at the other, but the second lion is ready and dodges the attack. Meanwhile, nearby, a group of lion cubs watch the scene with wide eyes, their innocent faces filled with confusion and fear. As the two lions continued to growl and confront each other, their anger seemed to increase. The attacking lion made a sudden move toward the other, causing it to lunge back in defense. The two circled each other, their muscles tense and ready to strike. It was a truly intense and primal display of power and aggression. Both lions were visibly angry and aggressive toward each other, and their growls echoed through the surrounding wilderness. The lion cubs were also present, watching the altercation with wide eyes and a sense of uncertainty. In this encounter, a rare African lion is seen roaring in a fierce and angry manner. The sound of the lion's roar echoes through the air, causing the audience to feel worried and concerned about the lion's well-being. As the lion roars, its powerful muscles tense, and its sharp claws dig into the ground. The lion's eyes are fixed on its target, and its fur bristles with anger and hunger. The audience watches in awe and fear, knowing that the lion is a powerful predator capable of causing serious harm. The lion's roar continues for several minutes, until finally it subsides, and the lion begins to calm down. The emotions of the lion are intense and overwhelming, and the viewers can feel the raw power and strength emanating from the animal. The scene starts with a group of lions roaming around in search of food. Suddenly, they spot a jeep carrying some meat. The lions start running behind the jeep in hopes of getting their share of the meat. Among the lions, there's one who is especially hungry and runs with all its might to catch the jeep. As the jeep stops, the lions start fighting each other to get the feed. The hungry lion manages to snatch a piece of meat and runs towards a peaceful place to eat. As it eats, the lion seems to be relieved and satisfied after getting some food. In the natural world, lions are known to be skilled hunters, and their prey includes large herbivores such as buffaloes. In this encounter, 3 lions are seen working together to bring down a buffalo. The lions cautiously approach the buffalo, trying not to startle it. One lion makes a move to attack and bites the buffalo's back, while the other 2 lions bite from the sides. The buffalo tries to fight back, but it's clear that the lions have the upper hand. After a struggle, the lions successfully bring the buffalo down. It's not a pretty sight as the buffalo is wounded and appears to be in distress. However, it's important to note that this is a natural part of the food chain, and lions need to eat to survive. As the buffalo falls to the ground, the lions start to enjoy their meal. The emotions of the lions can be seen as a mix of excitement and satisfaction, as they've successfully captured their prey. On the other hand, the buffalo is likely in a state of shock and pain,